Alright, so, hey again, it's me, Mad Cat. I just wanted to take a little bit of time to sort of explain to you guys what's going on, like with my computer, with my career, and with YouTube, and with Twitch and all that. So it turns out I can stream, just not very good. I can stream in 480 on YouTube and 560 on Twitch, which still isn't up to par. But it's what this computer can do, so I'm not exactly one to argue because I've gotten a lot of progress and I've gotten a lot of love. For those that aren't aware, I'm raising money for a brand new computer, and I currently have raised over $1,400, and that in and of itself is an accomplishment for me. And it's also a really humbling experience because it's fantastic to see just how many people will get behind a content creator who's trying to establish himself more thoroughly in the online community, which is what I'm trying to do. And just the sheer amount of love I've received is insane. So thank you guys so much for that. And I'll let you guys know when the moment happens where I get a brand new computer and I can make all sorts of new content, which brings up another point. With this computer, I can't edit videos properly anymore. Because I use Camtasia Studio to edit my videos, but I use OBS like right now to record my videos, even if it's just a webcam. But my computer can't handle editing anymore. Like, I can't do it. But I still saved Camtasia on the computer because I can still export videos, just not edited videos, or very lightly edited, because basically the long and short of it is the more stuff you put into a video, that uses more RAM, and I only have 4 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM. Again, this computer is around 2007, 2008, so I can't do a whole lot with this. Now, onto a second thing, onto my Rocket League career. I've established myself successfully as a professional tournament player. I still currently play for United Rogue, but I've been bouncing from team to team because there's been some hiccups here and there, which I won't go into detail. So basically, I've been a part of United Rogue for maybe 6 to 8 months, I don't know. And I started out with Phoenix Thunder, and then that didn't work out too well, so I sat the rest of that season out, which was season 4, I think. So I sat that season out, and then I got picked up by Detroit. And I was with Detroit for about a month or so, and then that didn't work out too well, so I got kicked out of the Wolfpack. Really, I left. I'm not going to go into detail of this because I'm not one to cause drama, but there was just something that happened that I didn't agree with on a personal level, so I said, fuck it, I'm out. So I left the Wolfpack in all honesty. And then I went to the New York Insomnia, and I I was with the New York Insomnia about 2 or 3 days, and there was like drama everywhere, and I'm just like, holy shit, what the fuck? And I'm just like, fuck it, I'm out. I can't do this. This is not why I'm here. I'm done. So I sat down for another day, and then I got picked up by the Nashville Legends, which is my current team. And we're doing really well. As Expert League, I'm still Diamond 3. That's what I finished last season, so that's where they placed me. We are 5-4. We had a match last night, but we lost against the Washington Rebels. So us experts, we are 5-4, and then our masters are, I think, 8-0 or 7-1. I haven't checked their stats, but we're doing overwhelmingly well on the Masters side of things, and I really believe that our team is going to be able to make the playoffs, which is going to be really good. Definitely stay tuned. That'll be on twitch.tv/UnitedRogueGG. If you haven't already checked them out, please do. It's great. They host streams every Thursday and Sunday for Rocket League for Expert and Master. Expert on Thursday, Master on Sunday. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, in conclusion, I have a really, really cool video for you guys, which stems from my Rocket League career. A few weeks ago, I was in my first streamed match in United Rogue League play. and it was sick. I had such a fun time, and God, we stomped our opponent. We were actually against the Detroit Wolfpack. It was insane. I got to go up against one of my former teams, and it was really cool. It was a really cool experience, fucking just crushing people, you know what I mean? Like, it's always that oddly sensational feeling, that odd good feeling you get when you know you were with someone and then you just smack them across the park. That's my phone. So we smacked them. It was a disaster for them. We swept them hard. A solid 3-0. But interestingly, I received MVP. Not only that, I achieved goal of the week for week 6 Expert League. My goal actually topped number 1 with 65 votes. I forget second place. I think second place was 50 something. But I was very impressed with myself, and I was very surprised as well because I wasn't expecting something like this to ever happen. But what I have with me now is the entirety of our series. You're going to watch our league play. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
We're back. Finally, we're ready to go. Sorry that one took a little bit longer. I don't know what the deal was, but we are ready to go. I have 2 new casters with me. I have Perk Dog and Scotty P. Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing?
We have the final 2 matchups of the evening. Up right now, we have the Nashville Legends taking on the Detroit Wolfpack. For Nashville, you got Blaylock, you got Dom Gency, you got where is he? What's his name? Madcat.
Yep.
That's the other one. Then for Detroit, you got McLovin, you got Mizark, and GF Wheaties.
Speaking of good goals, I absolutely hope to see some good ones in this series. I know we'll see some out of Nashville. They are running their A team tonight between Blaylock, Dom Gency, and Madcat. 3 diamond threes. I would say something about Detroit's side of things, but we really don't know a whole lot about them. 2 of their 3 are actually playing in their first series of the season here tonight on stream. Seen out of the stats that you'd be interested to see as we get ready here for Game 1.
Now, Mizark did play in 1 series for Detroit, but no goals in that series, so hopefully we can see maybe some action out of him on the offensive side of things. But here we go. Looks like everybody's ready to go. And I'll hand over to you.
We've got the kickoff. Dom Gency and McLovin come together. McLovin takes it, comes away. Blaylock going to make a quick save on that as it came down into the crease. Mizark comes in and beats Madcat on a challenge, but Blaylock will take that away and send it up, floating towards midfield. McLovin and Dom Gency, both of them miss that. Wheaties comes up with it. Blaylock goes up. It's past him, but not past Madcat. Will send it down into the blue zone. Off the end, Wally comes for a second touch, but goes to the corner. McLovin will take that up and try to start it ahead, but into Dom Gency, just wide of the goal. And he had some good opportunities in the last series. 10 goals in 4 games, but this one's going all the way down.
There we go. A little bit of a. I think they tried to do a little bit of a half flip there. Yeah, Madcat got turned around, and then Blaylock got tripped up by Madcat, so just tripping up each other right there. And then McLovin just able to come in and smack it home.
Yeah, they kind of, all 3 of them came together, and Mizark, all he had to do was just drive into it. So, as you said, no goals in his previous series. Well, he's got one now, and Detroit has the early lead. Early goings are a feeling out period, but Madcat is looking to Bones. He was previously with Detroit and actually separated from them and was picked up by Nashville, so for a little bit of a fight against his former team. But here we are a minute in. Detroit does have the 1 goal advantage. McLovin bringing it up and around, trying to center it down in front, but Madcat will poke it away. We're back into dangerous territory. Madcat can't come up with it, so Blaylock will take it again. Brings it into Detroit.
Oh, Dom was AFK, but it looks like he's back now. Not sure if that was a controller issue or what was going on, but luckily he's
just
back.
A quick thing, too, is that Matt Cat's most recent team was New York, but he went from Detroit to New York. Now he's on Nashville.
See, I missed the move in between, but yes,
Yeah.
either way, he was with Detroit. He is with Nashville now, and I'm sure he's got an axe to grind. Either way, Dom Jency pokes that towards the net. Mizark's going to make the save. In the corner's going to poke it up over Mizark, but McLovin will take it. Blaylock and McLovin kind of coming together on the side wall. McLovin comes away with it. Tipped by Dom Jency, it'll go to the back wall where Mad Cat is waiting to start it ahead. Now Dom Jency and Mad Cat 2-on-1. McLovin trying to come back. Mizark makes a successful challenge. In the corner, McLovin will take it ahead. But there is Blaylock again. Blaylock's played in every week so far this season, so he's played with just about everyone on this Nashville team. Mad Cat's going to send it up to the corner. Comes around. Oh, he can't get the touch there. But Dom Jency's there, going to send it back down center. McLovin takes it away from him. Wheaties, that's the first time we've called his name so far in the match, but he sends it up through the corner with a nice clear. And Mizark, oh, there's a missed touch there, so Wheaties will have to take it again. So a bit of a quiet game so far, Perk. 2 shots apiece now. We're almost down to the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, really not very much offensive presence on both sides. A lot of ping pong back and forth hits, but from both sides, not very much happening as far as shots.
Well, there could have been one from Mad Cat, but he didn't quite get there. Dom's going to be credited with one, but it kind of just floated across the goal mouth. Ooh, there's a long ball. Might have been pinched going the other end. Waterfall's in front of the goal. Mizark went flying by it, so Dom Jency will clean that up and take it away. Mad Cat sends it down to the far end into McLovin, who rolls it around the corner. Dom centering pass. Blaylock's there. He's going to score.
Really nice team play. I think that's clip worthy right there. Dom just smacks the middle. Blaylock it was a little bit far actually, but Blaylock's able to catch up with it and gets a really nice touch on the left side of goal.
Yep. Mizark there to defend, might have been just a little bit up out of position, maybe trying to challenge that late, but Blaylock with a nice angle to get it over him, and we are equalized now with 94 seconds to go in the game. Long ball, Mad Cat stuffed by McLovin. Dom Jency is saved by Wheaties, and that comes all the way out to midfield. Blaylock, not the best touch, it gets past him.
If Dom's shot was even like 5 inches high, that would have been a goal. Both the defenders were just on the ground, and we're just right place, right time situation.
Right. So here we go with Mad Cat. McLovin 50-50 sit with him, floats back. Mizark is there. Wheaties is there, but Blaylock's going to get it over him. Goes past to McLovin. Mad Cat sends it wide to the other corner with the 1-minute time. Could be golden goal territory coming up. Dom rolls it up in front of the goal.
What a shot. There we go. Blaylock just able to get the corner shot and just throws it on goal. A little bit of slow defend from McLovin and just not able to get up for it.
The other 2 defenders in the corner, and yeah, McLovin, that was a little bit of a zippy shot in a bad spot, and he was not in the best spot to defend it. But here we go with 51 seconds. They could very well come back with this. They've had some decent balls down into the other end, but not a lot of extended time. A lot of it has been spent on the defensive. Only have 2 shots here in the last minute of the game. Now, Mad Cat and Dom kind of a double commit in the offensive corner to try to keep Wheaties from clearing it away. Wheaties now takes it to the back wall, up and around, fighting with Mad Cat. Instead, Dom Jency will take it. Dom up to the middle. Gets it into McLovin, centered. Blaylock almost could have had a great shot there, but it goes over him. With a little bit on the side wall, Mad Cat's going to take advantage. Now he's going to get a shot, and that should be the dagger with 10 seconds as they take a 2-goal lead.
I don't know what McLovin was doing here. Kind of just going backwards, trying to get the touch on it. Kind of messed up his teammate Mizark as well, as he kind of had that go for as a panic last resort. Gets past him though, and it's an easy goal for Nashville.
Yeah, not even a fancy shot on that, just a very quick ground shot, and that's all he needed because there was so much space there between the 2 defenders. Yeah, final 2 seconds, and now 1. The ball drops, and Nashville goes up 1 game in the series.
Yeah, overall, kind of what we expected. Nashville came out hot in this first game. I mean, first half of the game was pretty even from both sides, but Nashville kind of just took control and was able to get all those shots on the goal and eventually just the goals themselves. After those first 2 shots really early on for Detroit, they really just couldn't do very much, and were stuck on defense for most of the game after that.
At one point, I believe I did say the shots were 2 aside a couple minutes into the game, or actually it's 3 minutes into the game. So in the final 2 minutes, 7 unanswered shots by Nashville, and they just kind of ran away with it with all the offensive pressure. We wiped the scoreboard.
Did his goal, though, so he is not goalless on the season anymore. Finally get on the board with that one.
And Dom had 5 shots in the games, so he was definitely generating some chances. He had 10 goals on 20 shots, as I said in his previous series. So it's a 2.5 goal a game pace. So not quite scoring at that pace in the previous game, but he was definitely shooting like he wanted to score and score in bunches. Anyway, here we are set for game 2. Scoreboard wiped clean, and here we go. Mad Cat and Mizark go up for the kickoff. That's going to roll up the wall in the Nashville zone. Blaylock tried to take it off, but he and Wheaties both miss. Dom Jency going to bring it up ahead, play it off the wall. Down past Wheaties. Mad Cat there is going to throw it hard to the corner. Bounces down in front. There's Blaylock off the top bar. Maybe not the best second touch. I think he really wanted to just hammer that home, but maybe rolled over the top of it a bit. But it's going to stay in the Detroit corner. Dom Jency towards the front, but Blaylock not in the best spot to receive that. So it's going to stay in the corner with Dom and Blaylock. Wheaties coming in with the challenge. Now there's McLovin. He missed. Mad Cat. Oh, he hit the post with a shot. And Dom shanks the rebound. Try to go up. No, he doesn't go for it. He bails at the last second, and Mad Cat's going to send it around one corner and into the other. So now we're a minute in, and it seems like Nashville holding all the momentum so far.
I don't think it's crossed the half-court line yet for Detroit. It's just been completely all defense for Detroit so far, and all offense for Nashville for that part.
Yep, it did on the opening kickoff, but since then it has been all action in the blue end, and there is the first goal of the game by Mad Cat.
Yeah, after just a full minute of all offense and just all pressure, it's just going to happen eventually. Mad Cat finally gets the shot and goal, and finally gets the goal.
Yep, that was cleared out to him, and I think Detroit was trying to start a breakout, but they were all out in front of the ball. All Mad Cat had to do was just take a quick drive into it with some power, and now Dom is going to take it at the wall at the midfield line. Mad Cat going up for it. He wants another one. He's got it.
That's a really nice shot.
Somebody clip that.
Just a good pass from Dom to get it centered, and the Mad Cat just with a really nice hit. Even flips around enough to just hit it with his wheel, so he kind of angles it down and right into goal.
Yep, so here we are, a minute 20 in, and it's a 2-goal lead for Nashville. Blaylock and Wheaties on the kickoff. It comes straight back to Dom. Dom's going to come up with it, gets it over Mizark. McLovin does make the save. Mad Cat keeps it alive in the crease. Dom tips it over, a little bit out of frame there for Blaylock. Comes all the way back. McLovin, now Mad Cat's going to snap one into the crease. Mizark there, but Blaylock will take it off of him.
McLovin, just with the panic save, is able to get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's even credited with the shot save. It's definitely a dangerous situation. Now we finally have some time in the zone, but I think that's going to end quickly as Wheaties missed the touch, so it's going to be Mad Cat bringing it back down. Up off the corner, McLovin makes a touch that but he does make it. Ooh, that was almost an own goal by Wheaties.
Crossbar save. Not for long, though. Mad Cat just comes in and smacks one. A little bit of confusion there on defense. Two guys just kind of sitting in goal. Not really sure what to do, and then Mad Cat just takes advantage. Gets a really nice hard shot and goal.
McLovin and Wheaties came together and sent it off the top bar. Mizark kind of got caught in a side flip, so it was wide open there for Nashville. After 2 minutes, Dom Jency's going to try to bring it up again. Mizark does get a long clear this time, rolls it around the corner, but Blaylock there is going to take possession. Gets it past Wheaties. Challenged by Mizark, it'll go to the far side. So now, off the back wall, McLovin tried to go up for it, but nowhere near. But now there's some space. Mizark's going to send it up off the backboard. Blaylock can't beat it there. Mizark tried to send it down, but it is wide. Wheaties off the post. They finally register their first shot of the game after halftime. Wheaties tries to get it down the corner. He and Mad Cat bump, so instead Mizark will take it, and Mad Cat will get the save. Dom Jency tried to charge in for that, but McLovin popped it over him. Mad Cat sends it down. There's Wheaties in the corner. Mizark beats Blaylock, who is coming in hard for that, but Dom will send it down. Redirect by Blaylock. That goes into the crease. It's going to be wide of the net, but Wheaties almost puts it in, and Mad Cat will put it in off of a weak touch tried there, and is an attempted clear.
McLovin just had a really weird ghost hit there, and then Wheaties not able to get a touch he wanted against Mad Cat, and Mad Cat is able to get the 50-50 right in the goal.
Yep. And this is just complete momentum for Nashville. Detroit had the first goal in Game 1, and now it has been 7 straight ever since.
We did see a little bit of life out of Detroit there on the last kind of 30 seconds. They had a little bit of pressure on offense. A few double commits, and they couldn't get a goal out of it, but there was something there.
Yeah, not something the other way. I think all 3 legends touched the ball there, and it eventually ends up as a goal for Blaylock. Now, let's see. Mad Cat, then Dom off the wall, and then Blaylock, just a slow little roller in. That is 8 unanswered goals for the Legends. Shot total now is 12-2 in favor of Nashville, with 1:38 here to go in Game 2.
Yeah,
in the series, but if they keep playing like this, it may very well be an early exit, and it's 6-0.
there we go. I think Nashville's has got to figure it out now. They've just figured it out now. Just firing on all cylinders. Finally, they're able to get their offense under wrap and just scoring a bunch of goals here in this game.
As I said before at the top of the show, this is the Legends A team, 3 Diamond 3s, and they are playing like it. 3 players in unison, working hard and scoring well. Off the back wall, but it's going to come out to Blaylock, who once again sends it into the Wolfpack zone. Tries to put it off the back wall. Mizark, I believe it was there to make the touch, and now does again. Gets a long clear. That could be on target, and is. He gets his 2nd goal of the series.
Now Mizark just with a nice shot here. Able to get enough power on it. Upper 90. Right corner, and Mad Cat, unfortunately, I think Mad Cat had a possibility for it, but goes up a little bit late, gets under the ball.
Either way is a drop in the bucket so far. They do break the streak, so maybe they can start clawing back a little bit of momentum, but it is still a 6-1 as we get ready to go into the final minute. And Dom Jency wanted another one, but McLovin stalls him out. Mizark tries to bring it around the corner, but Blaylock sends it over to the far wall. Weeze is going to come up for that with speed and then slows down, but right into Dom. He'll challenge that and send it forward. McLovin over the top of that. Mad Cat's going to go for it. Dom's ahead. It could be a 3-on-0, 3-on-1. Now it's Mizark joins, and
really
he makes
save.
the block away. Yeah, that was a good block, even though not credited as a save. Now Weeze will send it ahead, but there is Blaylock right into Mizark. 30-second warning now, still 6-1. Out in front of that one, I think he wanted to try to take it himself up and around the corner. Now Blaylock does. Wheaties a bouncing ball straight down. Here's Dom, and McLovin with a back flip, and there's the Brazil.
Yeah, McLovin's kind of been their defensive powerhouse so far on the Detroit side of things with 4 saves and 380 points. But unfortunately, at that time, I think he's got a little bit twisted around and not able to get the touch on the ball.
Hey, when you give up 16 shots against, 4 saves even still, it's just that's a patch over an open hole there.
Yeah.
So the countdown is on screen, and Nashville wants another one. Right at the goal line, Dom Jency will stuff at home playmaker medal for Blaylock.
So much for Brazil. I was really hoping it would end like that, but Nashville wasn't done. They just wanted to get another one, and nice pressure there from Blaylock, and then eventually Dom was just able to slam it home.
Yeah. So now 6 seconds. You think we see another goal in that span of time?
Definitely possible from how Nashville's been playing so far, but you're going to have to make it happen quick.
Oh, floating ball. They're going to try to keep it alive for a 0 second. Nope, it's pushed away. So Nashville goes up 2-0. That's a total score so far of 11-2 in 2 games. Not total. That is, what is that, an 18-3?
Yeah, just huge shot differential, and ultimately big goal differential. I think Nashville's kind of had that first game, they were kind of just getting things organized. We saw a lot more pressure in the second half of that first game, and then I think they got everything figured out by the second game.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about 8 straight solo plays either. 6 out of those 8 goals were assisted by the Legends, so working well with each other. They only have 1 save between them, but when you only give up 3 shots, who needs to save?
Yeah. Not very much demo action out of either team, though. Pretty clean play by most standards. Only a handful of bumps, and most of them have been on their own team.
It's probably something that Detroit could profit from if they execute a little bit more physical play, because allowing Nashville space and time is a recipe to get scored on 8 more times.
Yeah, something's definitely gotta happen quick if Detroit's gonna have any chance here in this series. They're already down 2-0. They really just have to change something up really quickly if they're gonna be able to have any opportunity to win this one.
Yeah, speaking of quickly, Dom's going to come out firing right away with the first shot. Wheaties is forced to make the save. And he kind of almost fished it out of the back of the net there, but kept it off the goal line just in time. I take it. A little bit of slow ball at midfield. Gets it past Mad Cat, but Blaylock will be back there right in position to save it. And he's going to go up for a shot. Double touch maybe? No. Instead it came down for Dom, and he couldn't get there. So now McLovin is going to try to start it ahead for Detroit. Here, Blaylock his second save. So 45 seconds in so far. 2-1 Detroit on the shots, so we're seeing a little bit more, but not necessarily because of team offense, but more of a kind of an end-to-end so far. We're seeing almost a bit of a track meet, it looks like.
Yeah. Just a few, only hit 2 shots from Detroit, but that's still, I think they had 3 last game, so they're already coming out a little bit quicker than they were. But not very, like you said, it isn't pressure. They're mostly just having like one little breakaway shot, and then Nashville's coming back with the pressure.
That's been twice in a row. Long snapshot right into Blaylock. Long clear by him. Hit the post, does Mad Cat. That could have been a dangerous chance, but Dom not there to pick up the follow-up. Now he's going to tip one. That's... Blaylock couldn't find the angle to put it back. Mad Cat off the back wall. Dom and Mad Cat both up. They might have collided there, it looks like. Now a chance the other way, but Blaylock is back. Taken off of him by Dom. He's going to roll up the wall. Beats Mizark. There's the back wall again, played by McLovin, but it comes to Blaylock. 50-50 there. It's going to go to the side. About 3 minutes on the clock still. Mizark, Mad Cat tips it off of him. There's Blaylock, but it angles back into the Nashville corner. Dom is waiting there. Steers it away from Wheaties over Mizark. Stopped by McLovin, otherwise that could have been a breakaway chance. Mad Cat at midfield is going to roll it up around the corner off the back wall. Second hit off the post. Left post saves the goal. But now Dom comes back in. McLovin gets it off of him. Plays it down the length of the ice. Almost the length of the ice. You can tell I've been watching a lot of hockey of late. Dom could have a breakaway.
Oh man, really nice shot there from Dom though. Just really good touch right off the bottom corner of the wall. I mean, I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it bounces out just enough, and Dom's able to slam it home.
Intentional or not, you take it, you work with it, and he has, and Nashville finally breaks the deadlock. We're here at the midway point of the game, and they have the first goal, and they're up once again. It's into it with McLovin. There's Blaylock, gonna send it ahead. Dom rolls it into the Detroit zone slowly. Up the wall, puts it down towards the crease. McLovin forced to send that away. Blaylock off the wall. McLovin and Mad Cat come together, otherwise Mad Cat would have been coming hard for that. Rolls around the corner into Mizark. Mad Cat gonna have to chase that down near the half line. Mizark, but not through McLovin. Blaylock with Wheaties come together. Now it's rolled back around the corner again. Mad Cat going to send that down to the front. Waterfall's down. Too fast for Blaylock. It's going to go to the other corner. Dom wide. Not quite the angle to be a shot. So Wheaties will start it forward. Gets under it a little bit. So it's challenged and played away again by Mad Cat. So far he's going from one end to the other. There's a demo. Wheaties took out Dom. So finally seeing a little bit of physical play from Detroit, and it is a little bit closer game this time around.
Maybe they took our advice and maybe trying some of the things we suggested. But even though Detroit's still losing in this one, I am kind of impressed based on their improvement from last game. You know, kind of got blown out 8-1, and this time it's actually a really close game.
I think that might have just been what they need to kind of light a fire under them a little bit, because they're limiting a lot of the shots. They're making some good touches to get things away from the help offense. So far, they've limited Nashville to 4, and now they've tied it. McLovin with a goal.
Yeah, there we go. You know, this game, like I said, has been a lot more even, and we're actually seeing quite a bit of good offensive pressure from Detroit. And they actually have 4 shots on this game, which is even more than what they had last game.
And that one you have to give the credit to Mizark. He gets the assist, but really all he had to do was put that into McLovin. McLovin did take a quick little backflip just to get at the right angle to redirect it in, but Mizark with a great placement to get it out there to him. Once again, back in the blue zone. Nashville generating some pressure. That's high off the wall. McLovin, almost a weak save. Blaylock had a chance to stuff it home, but Wheaties up to the task. With Mizark. Now Mizark, Wheaties with a weak tip. McLovin has to come out there and try to get a stronger clear, but together. Now it's going to be Dom and Blaylock working together. Wheaties gets it off of him at the middle. And there's Madcat with a long ball to the right side post. Blaylock tips it down back in front. Mizark with a soft touch. Wheaties with a second. There's Blaylock in the front, but now it looks like we're going to go to overtime in Game 3.
Yeah, just all pressure from Nashville there from that last kickoff. But the Wolfpack really held strong and didn't give up any shots. Actually, maybe one shot. But didn't give up any goals there in that last little minute or so.
Had a little bit of a flurry on both sides. Shots 7-4 in favor of Nashville. Showing signs of life. Going to bring this down on goal. McLovin, safe by Dom. He stands in front of it at the goal line. Madcat going to fish it out of his corner. Gets into it with Wheaties. That's going to float up towards the middle for Blaylock. Nice angle. Sends it back to the corner. All three legends up. Dom sends it into Wheaties, who's going to float it up high and away off to the wall. Dom tries to backflip into it and misses. Blaylock's going to kind of stop and go. Picks it up. Takes it into the corner. Down in the corner. Dom's going to send it to the front. Madcat. Oh, he put it wide. That could have been a great chance. But now Mizark and Wheaties. Stopping Mizark just in case he misses the touch. But now here's a chance back the other way. And it's going to go all the way for Madcat.
Yeah, Nashville had lots of chances to end it earlier than that, but finally they're able to get a nice shot on goal. A little bit of a ghost hit from Wheaties, but it does go in, and that's going to end the series.
I almost wonder if there might have been a bit of a trust issue on Detroit's side, because McLovin came up and was getting ready to take that almost off of Mizark, it looked like, and that left him out of position to defend on it. So it was a close game in the third game, but Nashville pulls it out in overtime, and they take the series in a sweep.